Oklahoma City.
Is he though?
Nah.
Is he the best player to ever play in OKC?
He's not.
I mean, he got the accolades.
Come on, bro.
He got the.
So you
the
KD hating now?
He has
Huh?
an MVP.
You KD hating now?
Nah.
Look, he has an MVP. KD got an MVP. What other accolades does Russ have that he doesn't have?
he's
Triple doubles? No.
Points,
Points.
assists.
KD might be number one.
Kevin Durant's the best.
Remember, KD left. Russ.
He's the best Thunder / Supersonic in that organization.
I give him supersonic.
Listen, Kevin,
That's that man's opinion.
Kevin Durant has been the best player on every team he's been on. He's the best player
The best.
right now. He could go down as the greatest net.
And he ain't even playing.
No disrespect to Dr. J or even.
Well,
Jason
he
Kidd.
has to win the ring
He
there.
could still be the best net.
Nah, he got to win the ring there.
But you don't think he could do it there? He could do it there.
Well, I got them coming out the East next year, so
That's what I'm saying. Every team.
But he
he's
has
been
to
on,
win the ring.
He's been the best player.
I said I got them coming out the
He's
East.
not the best OKC.
I'm not saying he's going to win the chip, but like I said, as far as Perkins, I have no problem with him stating his opinion that he thinks that Russ is the greatest Thunder player that ever played the game. Russ, at no point did Russ quit on his team. At no point did Russ quit on his team. He gave it 110%.
So I guess during the playoffs when they got their ass whooped by Utah, he was where?
What you mean? He got beat by a better team.
He didn't show up.
Wait, against Utah?
Yes, when they played Utah with Donovan Mitchell. What are you talking about? They got kicked out the first round.
No. That was the thing. That was a big.
No, that was Utah. Utah beat OKC.
In the first round?
In the first round win.
Was it Utah?
I know they lost to
Look it up. You right there? Look it up.
Oh, with Paul George and Melo? Yeah, with Paul George and Melo.
What I'm saying is you said
They lost with Paul George and
you
Melo.
said he never you said he
when they were picking on Melo and they had to take Melo.
but
out
but you saying he never he never
he didn't quit on his team.
quit on his team. So
Kevin Durant quit on his team.
What would you consider quitting on your team?
What Kevin Durant did?
So
what do you do?
So leaving is quitting?
No. That game 5, 6, and 7.
No, he just had a bad game. Game 6.
Game 5, 6, and game 7?
Game 7, they got blown out. You talking about
No.
against the Warriors, right?
Game 6, they got blown out.
Game
That's when
7, they got blown out over there.
No, the game was closer to the end because stripped KD like 3 times in a row. Steph Curry. They had Steph Curry on him. He stripped him like 3 times in a row.
So that's quitting?
In my opinion, yeah.
Or defense?
So Steph Curry, when has he ever made an all defensive team?
You don't. What does that got to do with the game? The game.
I'm just saying.
He made 3 strips. That don't make you an all defensive team.
You're the best player in that franchise.
So you can't get stripped.
Yeah, ball can get stolen out from you.
Not in that situation.
Hey, we need Terrence back.
Because the year later.
Wait a minute, because now I'm going to say.
I mean,
so now
you could go back to a whole bunch of different things, but that stuck out to me specifically watching it. That in that pivotal moment, you're missing shots that you know, and then the very next year.
Make league, Terrence.
Okay, but then the very next year, against LeBron, you have no against the Cavs. You have no
it's much easier when you got guys around you that can put up 50 at any given moment.
But you're supposed to take over that.
All the attention is not on you anymore.
You up 3-1. You're supposed to take over that. There's no excuse.
For sure, I agree.
No excuse.
I agree with you there. But for us to say he quit on them, we can't do that. We can say he quit by leaving, but he didn't.
I can't even say he quit by leaving.
But he didn't quit. He didn't quit in those. In that comeback, the Warriors.
That wasn't Kevin Durant. That's what I'm gonna just say. Watching him since Texas, that wasn't Kevin Durant game 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, we need Terrence back, bro.
I mean, that's just like Perk. That's my opinion.
That's my opinion too. We need Terrence back.
Because how you go from that to now, you know, like I said, anybody that knows basketball, you watching that game, you can see Kevin Durant didn't give it his all.
You know what though? But you know what? I'll say this too. I've seen LeBron quit too. I've seen him be LeBron defense.
He quit on his teammates too. Game what? His last year in Cleveland, before he went to Miami, he quit on his teammates too.
Hey, Terrence,
See, you're not going to get a different response. You quit on your teammates, you quit on your teammates. There's no excuse for that.
Right. Terrence, the closeout game, I think it was in OKC. Kevin Durant came out and shot like 18 shots in the first half. That's not quitting. He was trying to put them out. He just did it the wrong way.
Who?
He was being too aggressive.
The closeout game was in...
No, when they were up 3-1, Game 5 would be the closeout game for them.
Yeah. Right.
He came out firing 18, I think it was like 3 for 18, some bad number, in a half. That's not quitting. He's trying to close them out. He just overdid it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Like I said, we got two different opinions. So LeBron quit on his teammates, same way.
We agreed that.
KD quit on his teammates.
I don't think he quit on them. I think they just.
I mean, if they're relying on you, you're supposed to be that dude. They're relying on you, and you don't show up.
The man showed up. They just didn't get it done.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
Every dog got his day. Everyone has a bad day.
Yeah.
Or game.
We need Terrence back, man.
Seriously, man. I don't know who this dude is. Yeah.
I mean, like Perk said, that's his opinion.
Boy, we need Terrence back for real.
At least he made some kind of sense.
Yeah, I swear.
I mean, watch those games over again and watch him the next couple of years and close out games. All you had to do was win one game.
For sure.
Oh, no doubt.
And you couldn't do that?
So, all right.
But think about all the teams that had to get to win one game just to beat the team to get
Steph quit?
Not 3-1.
Did Steph quit when LeBron came back 3-1?
Did he quit?
Yeah.
Nah.
All you had to do was win one game.
Nah, he ain't quit. He did some BS though.
But we moving to goal now.
Nah, you asked me a question, I answered you. He didn't quit.
Wow, how can we say that's not quitting?
He was first of all, what Cleveland did in the games 4, 5, and 6, they did differently than what they did in the first couple of games. They started playing him different. They was being more physical with him, and he couldn't take that physicality. That's why if you notice, especially game 6 when he got thrown out, he was getting frustrated. Cleveland was playing when he threw the mouthpiece. They played him different. They had a different game plan. They started being physical with him. That's one of the best ways to rattle certain players. Certain players,
shooters at least.
Yeah, you can't. He was coming off a screen. That's why. And there was a couple times when LeBron got the block on him. They played him differently than what they did the first couple of games. That's why I say if you watch the games, he didn't quit. They played him different. When have you ever seen Kevin Love being able to stay in front of Steph Curry and They was playing different. And then notice the next year when Kevin Love got on him, he cooked him. Same thing with LeBron. When LeBron got on him, he cooked him. He made adjustments based off what happened the year before. Because they was throwing elbows. Steph was hitting the ground. When do you notice a Steph, really hitting the floor without it being called a foul? So they started playing him way different than what they did the first couple of games. And not to mention, Kyrie went on this offensive tear after that too. So now, and then J.R. Smith too, because they was putting Clay on Kyrie, and J.R. Smith emerged. So now instead of Steph Curry having to sit back, now he has to guard somebody.
Right.
The difference was Deion Waiters was on Oklahoma City. They was up because Deion Waiters played a huge part. Game 5, 6, and 7, Deion Waiters was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So
that's how he was the whole season anyway.
No, I know, but the point is, Steph went from not having to guard nobody to, oh damn, I'm getting switched on Kyrie. Oh damn, now J.R. Smith is scoring. So now you can't hide Steph Curry. So it wasn't that he quit. It was more of what they did. Cleveland answered, what the Warriors was doing, and the Warriors they didn't have no answer for it. So that's that. Like I said, we can agree to disagree at the end of the day. I just feel somebody who watched Kevin Durant that he didn't give it his all effort. And I'm not just talking about taking shots. We have all know when somebody's had a bad day or a bad game or something like that. But, because you could easily sit there and say, oh, well, Jordan quit because he had a bad game. No, Jordan gave it 110% all the time. There was never a doubt that he didn't give it 110%. You know what I mean? So same thing with LeBron. LeBron quit on his teammates. Do I think he could have possibly beat Boston? It would have been tough, but I feel like he kind of shut down, and what you call it. But then when he got with the Heat, when they was down 3-2, they was down 3-2. He had the 45, 15, and 9 game.
In Boston.
And now when they was down 3-2 the year before, he kind of shut down. So that's why I said, when you watch a player, you know his tendencies, what he do, his, like so. So I said, LeBron quit on his team. So my opinion, KD. So that's it.
Yeah, we need Terrence. That man just gave us a 30-minute spiel.
I mean, that's like I said, that's just my opinion. But
it's cool, bro. We gonna, like you say, we gonna agree to disagree. I'm gonna go back and watch some of them games.
Yeah, but this pretty, and then I ain't gonna put you on Front Street. I'm gonna screenshot, and when he says you're right, I'm gonna bring it up episode 15.
Listen,
but
when I'm right and I put it in the group chat, Terrence be shutting the whole thing down. Like, bro, I'm trying to cook. I'm tired. I'm trying to do this. All right, bro.
But guess what? This wraps up episode 14. It's your boy, Mr. T.
It's your boy, TJ.
Please bring back Terrence, man. It's your boy, Nam.
We might have to put in a petition to see if Terrence is back. Welcome on the show, because I think I did my thing today. You know what I mean? Lucky it's raining outside, so I ain't bringing the jewels today, because then it would have been ice all over the place. But